I'm at a ShopRite store in Massapequa, Long Island, New York. I decided to go down that strategy path to make the shopping a little easier. This is like a warehouse, the store. And I got ready so when I go to the registers, I'm not sure if they have self-checkout here. I can easily scan myself out. I have a bag, and on the bottom has a bunch of ice packs to keep the cold food cold. I picked up the lightest items first, and the smallest and lightest items first. So then I just got this large roll of toilet paper. I placed it on top. I'm not squishing anything, and I put that on top of the cooler because there's a strategy. Now I have to get 4 or 5 gallons of Poland Spring and I think 1 case of Poland Spring that I'm grabbing last because it would have been too hard to push this throughout the store. So stay tuned. Now you see I have the 4 gallons of water. I had that box on the bottom, and I have a case of water. I got myself organized throughout the shop, so when it's time to check out, which is now, this is a lot heavier. So, much heavier. So, remember, you have to get the product into your car, the products, and you got to deliver them. And that's not that easy. If you're not in good shape, it's not easy. See you in a few. Self-checkout, no alcohol allowed for purchase, and a minimum or maximum of 25 items. So I couldn't use the self-checkout even if I wanted to. Now it's time to get this stuff in the car after I put 90% of the products on the belt for the cashier to check me out. And I learned that you cannot use the self-checkout here, 25 items or less. I got all the stuff into the car, and let me add, on top of shopping at a huge store like this, picking up gallons of water, gallons of apple juice, gallons of other juice, a case of water, on top of the regular food, it's cold. It's really cold. I dressed very dorky today. I feel I did. Good thing I did because I have 3 layers on. It's cold outside. So now I have to deliver it. And that means it's going to take me at least 10 minutes to get this stuff up to the door. Because the gallons of water, well, let's see if I have steps to walk up to. If not, if I could roll everything up in my cart, maybe I could save like 3 or 4 trips. Take my little cart out. I have a little cart, and they're perfect. I could fit 9 gallons of water in there, include the apple juice. Yeah, that's about right. So stay tuned. I'll let you know how it goes. Not easy, folks. It was a short walk, but counted 15 steps one way, 15 steps each way, and gallons of water, case of soda. I mean, I can handle one. I'm in good shape. It's making me much stronger physically. I'm becoming much stronger, but it's very hard work. And let's see what the breakdown is for this. It was almost $36. Let's check it out. Okay, here we go. It says $35.87, and it's a $20 tip. This one, $15.87. 2 hours and 38 minutes. That's including driving there and the drop off. Yeah, that's about right. It's not that easy for that money. Good thing I get to write off my miles, because that's a major deductible. I thought I'd finish up this video in the car. Sorry, it's not best lighting, but you can see me. You can generally see me, right? There you go. UberEats. I accepted a shop and pay, and it was to pick up 22 cans of dog food, Little Caesars dog foods. I reached out to the customer because they didn't have one flavor. It was 11 of one and 11 of another. They're little ones, not big cans. They're little, for tiny dogs. So I substitute. It pops up, and I pick one, the closest that matched what the customer originally wanted. The customer never reached out to me. I couldn't just move forward to go pay for it. Couldn't do it. So I gave him like 10 minutes because I was talking to a nice gentleman that works at the store. And you make friends in the field. He's really nice. So we chit-chatted a little bit. I said, okay, I'll see you later. I walked down the aisle and I called up Uber. And I said, I can't go pay. I can't go pay at checkout. And I told them what happened. And they said the customer never reached out to approve the substitution. They must approve it now. And I went, no, it's been at least 10 minutes. And they said, take it off your list. I was like, what? They said, yeah, just put the product back, take it off your list, and just buy the ones that you were able to find. And you'll be able to go to the checkout and pay. I found that interesting. I found it to be, they're making sure the customer is getting what they ordered, so there's no baloney. Oh, they didn't pick a good substitution, because 3 choices did populate, but it wasn't the customer's choice. Just 3 choices populated. But the customer never reached out, so they told me to put the product back. I completed earlier 2 UberEats. One was a regular delivery and that shop and pay, and it paid $39 and change. I don't know what went on. They still paid me the $20. I ran in, I ran out, and I got to talk to someone nice for 10 minutes. You make friends in the field. So that was different. I thought I would share that. I found it different. Now, I finished the Instacart. I completed 2 more at a Stop and Shop down the road. It was a double order, 1 batch, and it wasn't hard. And I used the self-checkout, and the line got a little backed up. This is an older Stop and Shop, and they only have a couple of self-checkouts. And I actually said to the kid, is there a problem? Why, do I need to move faster? And he went, no, not at all. Because he was like, do you want me to help you? I went, no. I mean, this kid don't know I've been self-checking myself out, and I'm taking my time, and I'm learning how to use the machines, and I'm also bagging properly. I try to fit as much as I can in 2 double bags instead of having, 5 or 6 single bags with 3 items in it. I really do. I get a lot of positive reviews about my bagging, and people really do appreciate it. They appreciate it when they grab their 3 or 4 bags. When they bring them in, they're like, oh my God, all the frozens with the frozen, all the colds with the colds, most of it. The produce is with the produce, the meat's with the meat. That's the way it should be. So I did okay today. I definitely broke 150 between Instacart and UberEats. I'm still waiting for a few tips. And I didn't start till like 1:30. I'm running out of steam. I might take off tomorrow. But I want to show you something else about the topic I spoke about yesterday, about taking the time to invest in. I saw an opportunity to qualify to invest as an early investor, and I have no regrets, in artificial intelligence for the fast food industry. Because I just went across the street. My last 4 Uber Eats deliveries were right here in my town, and I picked up a double order from the new Mickey D's across the street. And I want to show you something. That's the new counter. That's it. That used to go all the way down to the door. And they used to have, I believe, either 3 or 4 registers. Now they only have 2. And there's minimal front end workers. And they were taking orders at the counter. However, they have new machines, both sides, that can take orders from 4 people at the same time. You see that? That's one angle. And that's another angle. The place looks beautiful. It needed an upgrade. So, with the topic I spoke about in my very long video yesterday, because there's so much to tell, I was there for at least 5 minutes. I made light conversation with the woman. A woman and a man came out once, and minimal, because somebody wanted to place an order. And they were giving us the orders. There were a lot of UberEats food delivery people there picking up. We were all picking up double orders. And I really leaned over. I got a really good look at the kitchen. And the woman even said it seems smaller. It does seem smaller. It's not so open, not at all. And they have a lot of stools and high tops in addition to the regular tables. But I really poked my head in there. I counted 9 people. And that included a woman all the way in the back with a broom and a mop. She was cleaning. And I counted several times. That included the 2 people that were coming up front to the front of the house to greet me and other food delivery drivers. And I saw them take an order, but the other people were at the machines. So I counted several times, 9 people, back of the house, front of the house, and the cleaning people, because they push that big yellow thing around. And the kitchen is beautiful, all modern, sleek, compact. Oh, I'm sorry. And it used to be minimal, a minimum of 15 people, because you saw the whole kitchen from the front of the house, from the counter of walking up to place your order. They didn't have machines before. This Mickey D's was gutted out and totally upgraded, revamped. So that is a industry that there's going to be a lot of people that's been their income for a long time, and they're slicing the need of workers being in, the building working at the same time, because there used to be a minimum of 15 people if you counted the kitchen, the front of the house. They had to be in front of the house. They had to take orders. Very different. So things are changing. I have no regrets. I did great. I'm really happy I pushed it yesterday. I pushed it today. I'm not too sure if I'm going to go out tomorrow, but Monday will be a power play day, late morning until early evening. I'm in better shape than I thought I was because I'm a hustler. I just panicked a little bit. I'm just going to make it. All is good. And it's in my opinion, it is a once in a lifetime chance to invest in all this revolutionary technology and how it's being rolled out, and how it's an opportunity to invest in blockchain, fintech, artificial intelligence, crypto, utility crypto, and the companies that the utility crypto was created for. Like, some people invest in Ripple, and just as one example, not just XRP. The opportunities are endless to fractional ownership of real estate. I see doing that eventually. The opportunities are endless, but you need the money to put it all down. And I'm not going anywhere. I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing because it's working. So I'm not sure if I'm going to work tomorrow. We'll see. If I have the itch, maybe I'll work like 1 to 5, just squeeze in a couple of shops. Sundays are hard. Turn it on while I'm home. Maybe I'll get a great offer and earn 30 or 40 bucks. Maybe I'll get a great triple offer like I did yesterday, 68.66 for a triple order batch. Never know, I might get a dumpling offer. I have my hours open, but I need to focus seriously on promoting that and really getting the word out that I'm available, because I could be earning more money. So we'll see. I hope you enjoyed the video. And don't give up. Chance of a lifetime, everyone. There's no reason to give up. This is life-changing opportunities.